Hello student, we start chapter number 12, measure of length, mass and capacity. Now today we learn measure of mass. Okay, so we know that standard unit of measuring mass is gram. Okay, so standard unit of mass is gram. The other units of measuring mass are kilogram, hectogram, decagram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Okay, now we write kilogram as kg, hectogram hg, decagram dag, decigram dg, centigram cg, milligram mg. So here we have 1 kilogram equal to 1000 grams, 1 hectogram equal to 100 grams, 1 decagram equal to 10 grams, 1 decigram equal to 1 upon 10 gram, 1 centigram equal to 1 upon 100 gram, 1 milligram equal to 1 upon 1000 gram. So here we see the table. Okay, units kg, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram and milligram. So value 1 kg equal to 1000 gram, 1 hectogram equal to 100 gram, 1 decagram equal to 10 gram, 1 gram equal to 1 gram, 1 decigram equal to 1 upon 10 gram, 1 centigram equal to 1 upon 100 gram, 1 milligram equal to 1 upon 1000 gram. So we have 1 kg equal to 1000 kg, 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. See carefully. One more important unit of mass is quintal. So 1 quintal equal to 100 kg. So everyone memorize this table and this box. Okay. Let's see conversion from higher to lower units of mass. See some example. So first example, that is we convert higher unit to lower unit. Okay, convert 6 kg into gram. Okay, kg is higher unit, gram lower unit, and we know 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. That is 6 kg equal to 6 into 1000 gram, 6000 gram. Okay. See question number 3 example. Convert 5 kg 25 gram into grams. Okay. So we have 1 gram kg equal to 1000 gram. So here 5 kg 25 gram equal to we have 5 kg plus 25 gram. That is equal to 5 kg 5 into 1000 gram plus 25 gram. That is we have 5000 gram plus 25 gram, that is equal to 5025 gram. Okay. Next see example 6. Convert 6 kg 8 hectogram 5 decagram 9 gram into grams. So first of all see that all units convert into grams. So first 1 kg equal to 1000 gram, 1 hectogram equal to 100 gram, 1 decagram equal to 10 gram. Okay, so we have 6 kg, 8 hectogram, 5 decagram, 9 gram equal to, we have write this 6 kg plus 8 hectogram plus 5 decagram plus 9 gram. So we have convert kg to gram, then we multiply by 1000. So 6 into 1000, then kg convert into gram, plus 8 into 100, then hectogram converted into gram, plus 5 into 10, decagram converted into gram, plus 9 gram. So we have 6000 gram plus 800 gram plus 50 gram plus 9 gram, and we added this, we have 6859 gram. Okay, now see exercise 47. See first question, convert each of the following into grams. Okay, here given units kg, so kg is higher unit and grams is lower unit. So question number 1 A, 4 kg, we convert kg into grams. Okay, so we have 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. So 4 multiply 1000, that kg convert to gram, 4000 gram. Okay, see question number C, 108 gram. Okay, we have 1 kg equal to 1000 gram, therefore we multiply 1000, that is kg convert to gram, that is we have. Okay, now your homework, 1 portion B and D. Now next question, question number 2. Okay, convert each of the following into grams. Okay, so see question number 2B, here given 12 kg 30 gram, and this is convert into grams. So we write 12 kg 30 gram, that is we have to write this 12 kg plus 30 gram. Now we have 1 kg equal to 1000 gram, so we have 12 into 1000, then kg convert into gram plus 30 gram, that is we have 12,000 gram plus 30 gram. So we adding, we have. Okay, now see question number D, 65 kg 250 gram. Okay, so question number D, 65 kg 250 gram. So we have 65 kg plus 250 gram. Now we have no 1 kg equal to 1000 gram, that is 65 into 1000, then kg convert into gram plus 250 gram. So we have 65,000 gram plus 250 gram. Adding this we have 65250 gram. Okay, so left of A and B your homework. Now see question number 3. Read this. Convert each of the following into milligram. Okay, so here given gram unit is gram, and this unit is convert to milligram. 3A, 7 gram. Now we have 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. 7 into multiply, so gram convert into milligram, that is 7000 milligram. Now see next question number D, 865 gram. Now again we have 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. Therefore 865 into 1000, then gram convert into milligram. So we have 865,000 milligram. Okay. Next, question number 4. Convert each of the following into milligram. Okay. So question number 4, question B. 4 gram 25 milligram. Now we have write this. Okay. Now 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. That is, we have 14 into 1000 gram convert into milligram plus 15 milligram. Okay. That is, we have milligram plus 15 milligram. Then we have, okay. Now next, question number E. 4E. 10 gram 10 milligram. 10 milligram. Okay. So 10 gram plus 10 milligram. We have 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. 10 into 1000, then gram convert into milligram plus 10 milligram. Therefore we have 1000 milligram plus 10 milligram. Okay. Then we have 10. This is the answer. So homework for question 3, B and C. For question 4, A, C, D, F. Okay. Now next, question number 5. Convert each of the following into grams. Okay. So 5A, 3 kg, 3 hectogram, 3 decagram, 3 gram. Okay. That is, we have write this 3 kg plus 3 hectogram plus 3 decagram plus 3 gram. Okay. So we have no 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. Okay. 1 hectogram equal to 100 gram, and 1 decagram equal to 10 gram. So when we multiply 3 by 1000, 10 kg convert into gram, and 3 multiplied by 100, then hectogram converted into gram, and 3 multiplied by 10 decagram converted into gram plus 3 gram. Okay. Now we have 3000 gram plus 300 gram plus 30 gram plus 3 gram. Okay. Adding all of this, we have first, here we write this 3 3 3 3, that is, we have gram. Okay. Now next, we have done question number D. Here given question 20 kg, 5 hectogram, 8 decagram, 6 gram. Okay. Now write this. (20 kg, 5 hectogram, 8 decagram, 6 gram. Okay. So this is equal to 20 kg plus 5 hectogram plus 8 decagram plus 6 gram. Now already we have from table 1 kg equal to 1000 gram, 1 hectogram equal to 100 gram, 1 decagram equal to 10 gram. Then multiplying we have kg convert into gram, and 5 multiply 100 hectogram converted into gram, 8 multiply 10 decagram converted into gram plus 6 gram. That is, we have 20,000 gram plus 500 gram plus 80 gram plus 6 gram, and adding we have 20,000, then 500, then 80, then 6, we have 8 5 0 2 2 0 5 8 6 gram. Okay, your homework. Five B C. Okay, now see conversion from lower to higher units of mass. Okay, when we convert higher to lower unit, then we multiply something, and similar in process when we convert lower to higher unit, then given units divided by something, then we have higher unit. Here example, convert 25,000 gram to kg. Now we know 1000 gram equal to 1 kg. Therefore we have 1 gram equal to 1 upon 1000 kg. That is, when any unit given gram and it convert to kg, then we divided 1000. Okay, here 25,000 gram equal to 25,000 divided 1000, then kg, then gram convert to kg. Okay, that is divided, we have 25 kg. Okay, now next, see question number, example number 3. Convert 5,205 milligram into grams and milligrams. Okay, at first we have 1000 milligram equal to 1 gram. Therefore 1 milligram equal to 1 upon 1000 gram. That is, when we divided milligram by 1000, then we have gram. So here given 5,205 milligram. That is, we write 5,000 gram plus 205 milligram. Then we divided 5,000 by 1000. Then milligram converted into gram plus 205 milligram. Then 5,000 divided by 1000, we have 5, and 5 gram plus 205 milligram, that is equal to, we have 5 gram 205 milligram. Now see exercise 48, question number 1. Convert each of the following into kg. One has been done for you. First, 2000 gram, that is, we have 1000 gram equal to 1 kg. Okay, that is 1 gram equal to 1 upon 1000 kg. That is, when we convert gram into kg, then we divided 1000. See first, 2000 divided 1000, then gram convert into kg, then we have 2 kg. This is, remember, this is gram, and when we divided 1000, then kg, gram convert into kg. This is the unit gram, and when 1000 divided 1000, then unit is kg. And now this, so we have divided 1000, then kg convert, gram convert into kg, then we have 12 kg. Similarly this 8000 by 1000 and 8 kg. Now see question number 2. Convert each of the following into kg and gram. Okay, see question number 2a. 7300 gram. Okay, now see first 7300. Okay, and this is you write 7000 gram plus 300 gram. Okay, since we know 1 gram equal to 1 upon 1000 kg, and 7000 divided, then we have kg, gram convert into kg plus 300 gram, then we have 7 kg plus 300 gram, that is 7 kg 300 gram. Okay, next see question number D. Okay, here given 3065 gram. Similarly we write this 3000 gram plus 65 gram, and when we divided gram by 1000, then gram convert into kg plus 65 gram, that is we have 3 kg plus 65 gram, that is equal to 3 kg 65 gram. Okay, so rest of 2 B, C, E your homework. Okay, now see question number 3. Convert each of the following into milligram and gram. Okay, now 3a 3805 milligram. Now we have 1 milligram equal to 1 upon 1000 gram. Okay, so we have write this 3000 milligram plus 805 milligram, then divided by 1000, then milligram converted into gram plus milligram. Okay, then this divided, we have 3 gram plus milligram, that is 3 gram 805 milligram. Okay, now see question number E. 3 E. Okay, here given 63,063 milligram, and we have 1000 milligrams on 1 gram, then 1 milligrams on 1 upon 1000 gram, that is when we divided 1000 in unit of milligram, then we have gram, that is we write this 63,000 milligram plus 63 milligram and 63,000 divided 1000. Okay, then milligram converted into gram plus 63 milligram, then we have 63 gram plus 63 milligram, that is 63 gram 63 milligram. Okay, now question number 3 F. 95010 milligram, and this is we write 90 milligram plus 10 milligram. Now 95 by 1000, then milligram converted into gram plus 10 milligram, then divided we have 95 gram plus 10 milligram, that is 95 gram 10 milligram. So your homework is 3 B C D. Now see question number 4. Fill in the blanks. First question, 1680 gram. So now first we have to look 1000 unit. What is 1000? 1000. That is 1000 unit going to kg and other 3 digits going to gram. Okay. Similarly, see this 7020 gram. Okay. Now last 3 digits going to gram and 1000 digits going to kg. Okay. Similarly, E 13,440 milligram. So 1000 unit going to gram and last is going to milligram. Okay. Similarly, this is 55 gram, 55 milligram. Okay. Now next portion is measure of capacity. Okay. Now we know standard unit of measure of capacity is liter. The capacity, what is capacity? That is volume. Okay. That is standard unit of capacity is liter. We know this. And the other units of the capacity are kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, deciliter, centiliter, milliliter. Okay. Now see this box. 10 milliliter equal to 1 centiliter. 10 centiliter equal to 1 deciliter. 10 deciliter equal to 1 liter. Now see this relation and memorize this. 1 liter equal to 10 deciliter equal to 100 centiliter equal to 1000 milliliter. Okay. Remember this. This is very, very important. 1 liter equal to 10 deciliter equal to 100 centiliter equal to 1000 milliliter. Okay. So now see this box. Here given unit and value. Kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, liter, deciliter, centiliter, milliliter. Now we relation this standard unit. 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter, 1 hectoliter equal to 100 liter, 1 decaliter equal to 10 liter, 1 liter equal to 1 liter, 1 deciliter equal to 1 upon 10 liter, 1 centiliter equal to 1 upon 100 liter, 1 milliliter equal to 1 upon 1000 liter. Okay. Remember this. Now see this relation. 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter, 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Okay. Now conversion from higher to lower units. See example number 1. Convert 5 kiloliter into liters. So kiloliter is higher unit, liter is lower unit. So we have multiply. Now we know 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter. Therefore 5 kiloliter equal to 5 into 1000. Then kiloliter converted into liter. Then 5000 liter. Now next example number 3. Convert 3 liter into milliliter. Liter is higher unit, milliliter lower. So we have to multiply. That is, we know 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Then 3 liter equal to 3 into 1000. Then liter convert into milliliter and 3000 milliliter. Now see example number 5. convert 2 kiloliter each hectoliter, 6 decaliter, 3 liter into liters. Okay, now we have 1 kiloliter. 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter, that is 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter. 1 hectoliter equal to 100 liter. 1 decaliter equal to 10 liter. Now we separating this. 2 kiloliter plus 5 hectoliter plus 6 decaliter plus 3 liter, and we now convert kiloliter to liter, then we multiply by 1000, 2 into 1000, and hectoliter for hectoliter by multiply 100, decaliter for multiply 10 plus 3 liter, then we have 2000 liter plus 500 liter plus 60 liter plus 3 liter, then adding all of this, that is 2000 plus 500 plus 60 plus 3, adding this we have 3, 6, 5 to 2563 liter. Now see exercise number 49. Number 1. Convert each of the following into liters. Here given kiloliter. So kiloliter is higher unit and liter is lower unit. So we have to multiply 8 kiloliter. Now we know 1 kiloliter equal to 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter. Therefore we multiply 1000, then kiloliter, convert into liter, then we have 8000 liter. Question number B. 50 kiloliter. Similarly with 50,000, then kiloliter, convert 1000 liter. Okay. Now see question number 2. Convert each of the following into liters. Question number 2B. We have 63 kiloliter, 60 liter. Now we have no 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter. Therefore 83, separating this first, we have 83 plus 60 liter. Therefore 83 into 1000 liter plus 60 liter, that is we have 83,000 liter plus 60 liter, and adding we have liter. Okay. Now see question number C. 102 kiloliter plus 88 liter. Okay. Now separating this first, we have 102 kiloliter plus 8 liter. Now we know 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter, that is 102 into 1000 liter plus 8 liter, 102 8 liter, 008 liter. Answer. Now see question number 4. Convert each of the following into milliliter. Okay. So here given liter, we convert into milliliter. Now see question number 3. Convert each of the following into milliliter. So question number 3B, we have 16 liter. Now we know 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Then when we convert milliliter, then multiply by 1000, then we have 60,000 milliliter. Okay. Next question number 4A. Convert each of the following into milliliter. Okay. Now question number A. 6 liter 250 milliliter. Separating this, we have 6 liter 250 milliliter. Now we have 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter, that is 6 into 1000, then liter converted into milliliter plus 250 milliliter, 6 milliliter plus 250 milliliter, therefore 6250 milliliter. Okay, now see question number C. 106 liter 480 milliliter. See, 106 liter 480 milliliter. Okay, that is, first separating this we have milliliter. Now 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Then we have 106 into 1000 milliliter plus 40 milliliter. 106 milliliter plus 480 milliliter. Then adding we have 106 480 milliliter. Okay, now see next question. Question number E. 3 liter 3 milliliter. Question number E. 3 liter 3 milliliter. First separating this we have 3 liter plus 3 milliliter. That is, we know 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. Then 3 into 1000. Now liter convert into milliliter plus 3 milliliter plus 3000 milliliter plus 3 milliliter plus 3003 milliliter. Okay. Now question number 5. Convert each of the following into liters. Now 5A. 3 kiloliter, 6 hectoliter, 4 decaliter, 5 liter. Now all of this unit convert into liter. So now first separating we write 3 kiloliter plus 6 hectoliter plus 4 decaliter plus 5 liter. Now we have relation 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter, 1 hectoliter equal to 100 liter, 1 decaliter equal to 10 liter. Then when this is higher unit and liter is lower unit, so higher unit to lower unit convert, we multiply. So 3 into 1000, then kiloliter converted into liter, 6 into 100 hectoliter converted into liter, 4 into 10 decaliter converted into liter plus 5 liter. So we have 3000 liter plus 600 liter plus 40 liter plus 5 liter. Now adding 3640 5463, that is 3645 liter. This is your answer. Now see question number C. 5C. 1 kiloliter, 2 hectoliter, 3 decaliter, 4 liter. Now first separating this we have this is the relation, and we now have kiloliter converted into liter, 2 into 100 hectoliter converted into liter, 3 into 10 decaliter converted into liter plus 4 liter. Now 1000 liter plus 200 liter plus 30 liter plus 4 liter. Now adding all of this we have rest of all exercise 49 home of. Okay, now see conversion from lower to higher units of capacity. Okay, so here given lower unit and we convert this higher unit. Okay, now convert 8000 liter into kiloliter. Now remembering this, when we convert lower unit to higher unit, then divided by something, then we know 1000 liter equal to 1 kiloliter. Therefore 1 liter equal to 1 upon 1000 kiloliter. That is when we convert liter into kiloliter, then we divide it by 1000. That is 8000 divided by 1000, then liter converted into kiloliter, and dividing this we have 8 kiloliter. Okay, now see, convert 2000 milliliter into liters. Now similarly we have 1000 milliliter equal to 1 liter. That is 1 milliliter equal to 1 upon 1000 liter. That is when we convert milliliter into liter, then we divide it by 1000, and 2000 divided by 1000, then milliliter converted into liter, that is 2 liter. Now see example 4, convert 2025 milliliter into liters. Now first separating this, we have 2000 plus 25 milliliter. Similarly, when we milliliter divided by 1000, then milliliter converted into liter plus 25 milliliter, then we have 2 liter plus 25 milliliter, that is 2 liter 25 milliliter. Now see exercise 50. Question number 1, fill in the blanks. First question, 4000 milliliter equal to liter. So when we convert milliliter into liter, then we divided this by 1000, and this is 4000, so 4 liter. Similarly 11,000, so 11 liter. Now see 6,800 milliliter, so 1000 unit is 6, therefore liter is 6 liter, and rest of 3 is milliliter. Okay, similarly this 7 liter 250 milliliter. Okay, now see question number D, 4080 milliliter. Now 1000 unit is 4, so 4 liter, and rest of 3 is milliliter, that is 80 milliliter. Okay, now see question number 3. Now see question number 3. Here given, convert each of the following into kiloliter. Given A 7000 liter. Now we have 1000 liter equal to 1 kiloliter. Therefore 1 liter equal to 1 upon 1000 kiloliter. That is when we divided liter by 1000, then we have kiloliter. So 7000 divided by 1000, then liter converted into kiloliter, then we have 7 kiloliter. Okay, now see question number C, 9870 liter. 9000, then separating we have 9000 liter plus 870 liter. Now when we convert liter to kiloliter, then we divided by 1000, then liter converted into kiloliter plus 870 liter, that is we have 9 kiloliter plus 870 liter, that is 9 kiloliter 870 liter. Okay, now question number E, 3E. Here given 2005 liter. Now 2000, that is 2000 liter plus 5 liter, that is we divided liter by 1000, then we get kiloliter plus 5 liter, that is 2 kiloliter 5 liter, that is 2 kiloliter 5 liter. Okay, now see question number 4. Convert each of the following into liters. Okay, so question number 1, 4A 3000 milliliter. Question number 4A 3000 milliliter. Okay, now we have 1000 milliliter equal to 1 liter. Therefore 1 milliliter equal to 1 upon 1000 liter. That is when we divided 1000, then we have liter. Milliliter converted into liter, 3 liter. Now 4 C 9675 milliliter. 9675 milliliter. First 9000, separating this milliliter plus 675 milliliter. Now when we convert milliliter into liter, then we divide it by 1000 and 675 milliliter. That is, we have 9 liter plus 675 milliliter equal to 9 liter 675 milliliter. Okay, so your homework is rest of 1B, D, 2, C, E, 3, B, D, F, 4, B, D, E, F. Okay, carefully do your homework and submit the paper.